I believe say you don't hear of this popular saying, no grief for yourself. That statement is not just some sort of a recommendation to people to work themselves to death, but it's just an advice for you to take things more seriously, including your sales. And this is where the book called Sell More Online comes to practicality, because not only will it give you an understanding of how to sell, it will also open your eyes to the secret strategies, hacks, and processes for you to really know how to sell to people. Now, before any further ado, I'll introduce myself. My name is Promise Nwadike, and I happen to be the founder and CEO of digital marketing and consulting agency called Glorified Digital Agency. And I happen to be a social media branding strategist. But I'm not here to talk about myself. I'm here to talk about a friend, a mentor, somebody who has really stayed in the trenches of trying to master the strategies and the tactics that makes for selling online to be very effortless, especially using your WhatsApp to sell. Now, there are many persons who leverage other platforms to sell their products and their services, but there are individuals who have built mastery and competence in growing an active WhatsApp community. This WhatsApp community are not afraid to buy from them over and over again. And this is where my dear friend comes to play, Mrs. Frank Perpetua. She wrote a very amazing book titled Sell More Online: The Secret Strategies for You to Sell Your Products and Achieve Your Financial Goals Leveraging Social Media. And this book is not just a book that has been written because somebody wants to write, but it's a book that is born out of experience, a book that is born out of staining your hands in doing the work, not just talking, but you do the work. And again, it's a book that is timely in the sense that loads of people are coming online. Lots of people have things to sell. Lots of people have desire to get and attain financial freedom using social media. But if these people do not invest in knowledge, if these people do not invest in getting the right mentor to guide them, if these people do not invest in acquiring the right resources that will expose them to the right information that produces the desired results they are looking for, they will end up being like me. I said it out many years ago, and I was just rambling my way around the internet, go source for knowledge here and there. And when you acquire knowledge that is dissipated, the strategy for you to execute those knowledge ends up leaving you more confused than you can ever imagine. As opposed to when somebody who has done the work gives you a resource that has been packaged with diligence and excellence, and then allows you execute those information while still being open for you to ask questions and then implement on the answers you get for those questions you ask. All of those things are what my dear friend offers you in this stellar book called Sell More Online. So what are you waiting for? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you an aspiring entrepreneur? Are you a content creator? Are you an aspiring affiliate marketer, or somebody who intends to really take his or her online marketing journey to a whole new level? This practical guidebook, I prefer to call it a sales cookbook, because it is rich in value, it is rich in content, it is rich in all of the dimensions of the strategies that modern people are using to sell stuff online. And above all, the individual called Perpetua Frank is one of the most empathic persons I've met, selfless, very self-aware, and has the threshold and the staying power to listen to people and guide them with premium information that transforms. So do not sit back, do not hold back from learning from her. And I recommend, like, I highly recommend this book. I don't care how much you invest in buying this book, but if you buy it, sit down, read it, recommend it to people, and let it be your seed of investment to their life. Many of us who started out years ago, we never had this premium access to people who are already walking the talk. So we end up investing hundreds of hours, of weeks and months making researches around information that if we had gotten somebody who already has done the work outrightly, would not spend hours figuring out all of these things by ourselves. And this is where mentorship comes to play. This is where having somebody who has done something give you a head up information as to how you can do it. And I think if you want to level your sales game, you want to improve the quality of your impact on the online space, you want to really take your reputation to a whole new level, you really want to crush your sales goals, your financial goals, and everything you have going on for you at the moment, I highly recommend the cookbook called Sell More Online by Frank Perpetua. Once again, my name is Promise, and I'm very glad to do this.